بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful, 1.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds. 2.
الرحمن الرحيم.
The entirely merciful, the especially merciful, 3.
مالك يوم الدين.
Sovereign of the day of recompense. 4.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
It is you we worship and you we ask for help. 5.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Guide us to the straight path. 6.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have evoked your anger, or of those who are astray. 7.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يئوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently, before them, and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His QUR'SI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يئوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently, before them, and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His QUR'SI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His QUR'SI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His QUR'SI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His QUR'SI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His KURSI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His KURSI extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not, and He is the Most High, the Most Great.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين
Yasin 1.
والقرآن الحكيم
By the wise Quran 2.
إنك لمن المرسلين
Indeed you, O Muhammad, are from among the messengers. 3.
على صراط مستقيم
On a straight path. 4.
تنزيل العزيز الرحيم
This is a revelation of the Exalted in Might, the Merciful. 5.
لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون
That you may warn a people whose forefathers were not warned, so they are unaware. 6.
لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون
Already the word has come into effect upon most of them, so they do not believe. 7.
إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون
Indeed, we have put shackles on their necks, and they are to their chins, so they are with heads kept aloft. 8.
وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون
And we have put before them a barrier and behind them a barrier and covered them, so they do not see. 9.
وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون.
And it is all the same for them, whether you warn them or do not warn them, they will not believe. 1-0.
إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم.
You can only warn one who follows the message and fears the most merciful unseen. So give him good tidings of forgiveness and noble reward. 1-1.
إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين.
Indeed, it is we who bring the dead to life and record what they have put forth and what they left behind, and all things we have enumerated in a clear register. 1-2.
واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون.
And present to them an example, the people of the city, when the messengers came to it. 13.
إذ أرسلنا إليهم 2 فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون.
When we sent to them 2, but they denied them. So we strengthened them with a 3rd. And they said, Indeed, we are messengers to you. 1-4.
قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون.
They said, You are not but human beings like us, and the Most Merciful has not revealed a thing. You are only telling lies. 1-5.
قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون.
They said, Our Lord knows that we are messengers to you. 16.
وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين.
And we are not responsible except for clear notification. 1-7.
قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم.
They said, Indeed, we consider you a bad omen. If you do not desist, we will surely stone you, and there will surely touch you, from us, a painful punishment. 1-8.
قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون.
They said, Your omen is with yourselves. Is it because you were reminded? Rather, you are a transgressing people. 1-9.
وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين.
And there came from the farthest end of the city a man, running. He said, O my people, follow the messengers.
اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون.
Follow those who do not ask of you any payment, and they are rightly guided. 2-1.
وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون.
And why should I not worship He who created me and to whom you will be returned? 2.
أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون.
Should I take other than him false deities while, if the most merciful intends for me some adversity, their intercession will not avail me at all, nor can they save me. To 3.
إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين.
Indeed, I would then be in manifest error. 2:4.
إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون.
Indeed, I have believed in your Lord, so listen to me. To 5.
قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون.
It was said, enter paradise. He said, I wish my people could know. 26.
بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين.
Of how my Lord has forgiven me and placed me among the honored. To 7.
وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين.
And we did not send down upon his people after him any soldiers from the heaven, nor would we have done so. To 8.
إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون.
It was not but one shout, and immediately they were extinguished. To 9.
يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون.
How regretful for the servants! There did not come to them any messenger except that they used to ridicule him. 3:0.
ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون.
Have they not considered how many generations we destroyed before them, that they to them will not return? 3:1.
وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون.
And indeed, all of them will yet be brought present before us. 3:2.
وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون.
And a sign for them is the dead earth. We have brought it to life and brought forth from it grain, and from it they eat. 33.
وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون.
And we placed therein gardens of palm trees and grapevines and caused a burst forth there from some springs. 34.
ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون.
That they may eat of his fruit, and their hands have not produced it, so will they not be grateful. 3:5.
سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون.
Exalted is he who created all pairs, from what the earth grows and from themselves and from that which they do not know. 3:6.
وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون.
And a sign for them is the night. We remove from it the light of day, so they are left in darkness. 37.
والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
And the sun runs on course toward its stopping point. That is the determination of the exalted in might, the knowing. 38.
والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم.
And the moon, we have determined for it phases, until it returns appearing like the old date stock. 39.
لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون.
It is not allowable for the sun to reach the moon, nor does the night overtake the day, but each, in an orbit, is swimming. For
وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون.
And a sign for them is that we carried their forefathers in a laden ship. For 1.
وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون.
And we created for them from the likes of it that which they ride. For 2.
وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون.
And if we should will, we could drown them. Then no one responding to a cry would there be for them, nor would they be saved. For 3.
إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين.
Except as a mercy from us and provision for a time. For 4.
وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون.
But when it is said to them, beware of what is before you and what is behind you, perhaps you will receive mercy. For 5.
وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين.
And no sign comes to them from the signs of their Lord except that they are from it turning away. 46.
وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين.
And when it is said to them, spend from that which Allah has provided for you, those who disbelieve say to those who believe, should we feed one whom, if Allah had willed, He would have fed? You are not but in clear error. 47.
ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين.
And they say, when is this promise, if you should be truthful? 48.
ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون.
They do not await except one blast, which will seize them while they are disputing. 49.
فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون.
And they will not be able to give any instruction, nor to their people can they return. 50.
ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون.
And the horn will be blown, and at once from the graves to their Lord they will hasten. 5:1.
قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون.
They will say, O woe to us, who has raised us up from our sleeping place. The reply will be, this is what the Most Merciful had promised, and the messengers told the truth. 5:2.
إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون.
It will not be but one blast, and at once they are all brought present before us. 53.
فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون.
So, today no soul will be wronged at all, and you will not be recompensed except for what you used to do. 5-4.
إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون.
Indeed, the companions of paradise, that day, will be amused in joyful occupation. 5-5.
هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون.
They and their spouses, in shade, reclining on adorned couches. 56.
لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون.
For them therein is fruit, and for them is whatever they request or wish. 57.
سلام قولا من رب رحيم.
And peace, a word from a merciful Lord. 5-8.
وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون.
Then he will say, but stand apart today, you criminals. 5-9.
ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين.
Did I not enjoin upon you, O children of Adam, that you not worship Satan? For indeed, he is to you a clear enemy. 6.
وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم.
And that you worship only me. This is a straight path. 6-1.
ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون.
And he had already led astray from among you much of creation. So did you not use reason? 6-2.
هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون.
This is the hellfire which you were promised. 63.
اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون.
Enter to burn therein today for what you used to deny. 64.
اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون.
That day we will seal over their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their feet will testify about what they used to earn. 65.
ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون.
And if we willed, we could have obliterated their eyes, and they would race to find the path, and how could they see? 6-6.
ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون.
And if we willed, we could have deformed them, paralyzing them in their places, so they would not be able to proceed, nor could they return. 6-7.
ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون.
And he to whom we grant long life we reverse in creation. So will they not understand? 68.
وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين.
And we did not give Prophet Muhammad knowledge of poetry, nor is it befitting for him. It is not but a message and a clear Quran 69.
لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين.
To warn whoever is alive and justify the word against the disbelievers. 7-0.
أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون.
Do they not see that we have created for them from what our hands have made, grazing livestock, and then they are their owners? 7-1.
وَذَلَّلْنَاهَا لَهُمْ فَمِنْهَا رَكُوبُهُمْ وَمِنْهَا يَأْكُلُونَ.
And we have tamed them for them, so some of them they ride, and some of them they eat. 72.
وَلَهُمْ فِيهَا مَنَافِعُ وَمَشَارِبُ أَفَلَا يَشْكُرُونَ.
And for them therein are other benefits and drinks. So will they not be grateful? 7-3.
وَاتَّخَذُوا مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ آلِهَةً لَعَلَّهُمْ يُنصَرُونَ.
But they have taken besides Allah false deities, that perhaps they would be helped. 74.
لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون.
They are not able to help them, and they themselves are for them soldiers in attendance. 75.
فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون.
So let not their speech grieve you. Indeed, we know what they conceal and what they declare. 76.
أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين.
Does man not consider that we created him from a mere sperm drop? Then at once he is a clear adversary. 77.
وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم.
And he presents for us an example and forgets his own creation. He says, who will give life to bones while they are disintegrated. 7-8.
قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم.
Say, he will give them life who produced them the first time. And he is, of all creation, knowing. 7-9.
الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون.
It is he who made for you from the green tree, fire, and then from it you ignite. 80.
أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم.
Is not he who created the heavens and the earth able to create the likes of them? Yes, it is so. And he is the knowing creator. 8-1.
إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون.
His command is only when he intends a thing that he says to it, be, and it is. 82.
فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون.
So exalted is he in whose hand is the realm of all things, and to him you will be returned. 83.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن
the most merciful one,
علم القرآن
taught the Quran. 2.
خلق الإنسان
Created man. 3.
علمه البيان
And taught him eloquence. 4.
الشمس والقمر بحسبان
The sun and the moon move by precise calculation. 5.
والنجم والشجر يسجدان
And the stars and trees prostrate. 6.
والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان
And the heaven he raised and imposed the balance. 7.
ألا تطغوا في الميزان
That you not transgress within the balance. 8.
وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان
And establish weight in justice and do not make deficient the balance. 9.
والأرض وضعها للأنام
And the earth he laid out for the creatures. 1.
فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام
Therein is fruit and palm trees having sheaths of dates. 11.
والحب ذو العصف والريحان
And grain having husks and scented plants. 1, 2.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 1, 3.
خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار
He created man from clay like that of pottery. 1, 4.
وخلق الجان من مارج من نار
And he created the jinn from a smokeless flame of fire. 1, 5.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 1, 6.
رب المشرقين ورب المغربين
He is Lord of the two sunrises and Lord of the two sunsets. 17.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 18.
مرج البحرين يلتقيان
He released the two seas, meeting side by side. 19.
بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان
Between them is a barrier, so neither of them transgresses. 2.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 1.
يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان
From both of them emerge pearl and coral. 2.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 23.
وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام
And to him belong the ships with sails elevated in the sea like mountains. 2, 4.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 5.
كل من عليها فان
Everyone upon the earth will perish. 26.
ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام
And there will remain the face of your Lord, owner of majesty and honor. 7.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 8.
يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن
Whoever is within the heavens and earth asks him. Every day he is bringing about a matter. 29.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 3-0.
سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان.
We will attend to you, O prominent beings. 3-1.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 3-2.
يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان.
O company of jinn and mankind, if you are able to pass beyond the regions of the heavens and the earth, then pass. You will not pass except by authority from Allah. 3-3.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 3-4.
يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران.
There will be sent upon you a flame of fire and smoke, and you will not defend yourselves. 35.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 3-6.
فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان.
And when the heaven is split open and becomes rose-colored like oil. 37.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 38.
فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان.
Then, on that day, none will be asked about his sin among men or jinn. 3-9.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 4-0.
يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام.
The criminals will be known by their marks, and they will be seized by the forelocks and the feet. 1.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 2.
هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون.
This is hell, which the criminals deny. 3.
يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن.
They will go around between it and scalding water, heated to the utmost degree. 4.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 5.
ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان.
But for he who has feared the position of his Lord are 2 gardens. 46.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 47.
ذواتا أفنان.
Having spreading branches. 8.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 49.
فيهما عينان تجريان.
In both of them are 2 springs, flowing. 50.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 51.
فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان.
In both of them are of every fruit, 2 kinds. 5-2.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 5-3.
متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان.
They are reclining on beds whose linings are of silk brocade, and the fruit of the 2 gardens is hanging low. 54.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 5-5.
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
In them are women limiting their glances, untouched before them by man or genie. 56.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 57.
كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان.
As if they were rubies and coral. 5-8.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 5-9.
هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان.
Is the reward for good anything but good? 6-0.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 6-1.
ومن دونهما جنتان.
And below them both in excellence are 2 other gardens. 62.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 63.
مدهامتان.
Dark green in color. 6-4.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 65.
فيهما عينان نضاختان.
In both of them are 2 springs, spouting. 6-6.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 6-7.
فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان.
In both of them are fruit and palm trees and pomegranates. 6-8.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 6-9.
فيهن خيرات حسان.
In them are good and beautiful women. 70.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 71.
حور مقصورات في الخيام.
Fair ones reserved in pavilions. 72.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 73.
لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
Untouched before them by man or genie. 74.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 75.
متكئين على رفرف خضر وعبقري حسان.
Reclining on green cushions and beautiful fine carpets. 76.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So, which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 77.
تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام.
Blessed is the name of your Lord, owner of majesty and honor. 78.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا وقعت الواقعة.
When the occurrence occurs. 1.
ليس لوقعتها كاذبة.
There is, at its occurrence, no denial. 2.
خافضة رافعة.
It will bring down some and raise up others. 3.
إذا رجت الأرض رجا.
When the earth is shaken with convulsion 4.
وبست الجبال بسا.
And the mountains are broken down, crumbling 5.
فكانت هباء منبثا.
And become dust dispersing. 6.
وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة.
And you become of 3 kinds. 7.
فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة.
Then the companions of the right. What are the companions of the right? 8.
وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة.
And the companions of the left. What are the companions of the left? 9.
والسابقون السابقون.
And the forerunners. The forerunners. 10.
أولئك المقربون.
Those are the ones brought near to Al-11.
في جنات النعيم.
In the gardens of pleasure. 12.
ثلة من الأولين.
A large company of the former peoples. 1-3.
وقليل من الآخرين.
And a few of the later peoples. 14.
على سرر موضونة.
On thrones woven with ornament. 1-5.
متكئين عليها متقابلين.
Reclining on them, facing each other. 1-6.
يطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون.
There will circulate among them young boys made eternal. 1-7.
بأكواب وأباريق وكأس من معين.
With vessels, pitchers, and a cup of wine from a flowing spring. 18.
لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون.
No headache will they have therefrom, nor will they be intoxicated. 19.
وفاكهة مما يتخيرون.
And fruit of what they select to.
ولحم طير مما يشتهون.
And the meat of fowl, from whatever they desire, to 1.
وحور عين.
And for them are fair women with large, beautiful eyes, to 2.
كأمثال اللؤلؤ المكنون.
The likenesses of pearls well protected. 23.
جزاء بما كانوا يعملون.
As reward for what they used to do. 2-4.
لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا تأثيما.
They will not hear therein ill speech or commission of sin. 25.
إلا قيلا سلاما سلاما.
Only a saying, peace, peace, to 6.
وأصحاب اليمين ما أصحاب اليمين.
The companions of the right. What are the companions of the right? To 7.
في سدر مخضود.
They will be among low trees with thorns removed. 28.
وطلح منضود.
And banana trees layered with fruit 29.
وظل ممدود
And shade extended 30.
وماء مسكوب
And water poured out 31.
وفاكهة كثيرة
And fruit, abundant and varied, 32.
لا مقطوعة ولا ممنوعة
Neither limited to season nor forbiddance, 33.
وفرش مرفوعة
And upon beds raised high, 34.
إنا أنشأناهن إنشاء
Indeed, we have produced the women of paradise in a new creation, 3-5.
فجعلناهن أبكارا
And made them virgins, 3-6.
عربا أترابا
Devoted to their husbands and of equal age, 3-7.
لأصحاب اليمين
For the companions of the right who are 38.
ثلة من الأولين
A company of the former peoples, 3-9.
وثلة من الآخرين
And a company of the later peoples, 4-0.
وأصحاب الشمال ما أصحاب الشمال
And the companions of the left. What are the companions of the left? 1.
في سموم وحميم
They will be in scorching fire and scalding water, 42.
وظل من يحموم
And a shade of black smoke, 3.
لا بارد ولا كريم
Neither cool nor beneficial, 4.
إنهم كانوا قبل ذلك مترفين
Indeed they were, before that, indulging in affluence, 5.
وكانوا يصرون على الحنث العظيم
And they used to persist in the great violation, 6.
وكانوا يقولون أإذا متنا وكنا ترابا وعظاما أإنا لمبعوثون
And they used to say, when we die and become dust and bones, are we indeed to be resurrected, 7.
أوآباؤنا الأولون
And our forefathers as well aforate.
قل إن الأولين والآخرين
Say, O Muhammad, indeed, the former and the later peoples, 9.
لمجموعون إلى ميقات يوم معلوم
Are to be gathered together for the appointment of a known day, 50.
ثم إنكم أيها الضالون المكذبون
Then indeed you, O those astray who are deniers, 5-1.
لآكلون من شجر من زقوم
Will be eating from trees of Zakum, 52.
فمالئون منها البطون
And filling with it your bellies, 5-3.
فشاربون عليه من الحميم
And drinking on top of it from scalding water, 54.
فشاربون شرب الهيم
And will drink as the drinking of thirsty camels, 5-5.
هذا نزلهم يوم الدين
That is their accommodation on the day of recompense, 5-6.
نحن خلقناكم فلولا تصدقون
We have created you. So, why do you not believe? 57.
أفرأيتم ما تمنون
Have you seen that which you emit? 58.
أأنتم تخلقونه أم نحن الخالقون
Is it you who creates it? Or are we the creator? 5-9.
نحن قدرنا بينكم الموت وما نحن بمسبوقين
We have decreed death among you, and we are not to be outdone 60.
على أن نبدل أمثالكم وننشئكم فيما لا تعلمون.
In that we will change your likenesses and produce you in that form which you do not know. 6-1.
ولقد علمتم النشأة الأولى فلولا تذكرون.
And you have already known the first creation. So, will you not remember? 6-2.
أفرأيتم ما تحرثون.
And have you seen that seed which you sow? 6-3.
أأنتم تزرعونه أم نحن الزارعون.
Is it you who makes it grow, or are we the grower? 6-4.
لو نشاء لجعلناه حطاما فظلتم تفكهون.
If we willed, we could make it dry debris, and you would remain in wonder. 65.
إنا لمغرمون.
Saying, Indeed, we are now in debt. 66.
بل نحن محرومون.
Rather, we have been deprived. 6-7.
أفرأيتم الماء الذي تشربون.
And have you seen the water that you drink? 6-8.
أأنتم أنزلتموه من المزن أم نحن المنزلون.
Is it you who brought it down from the clouds, or is it we who bring it down? 69.
لو نشاء جعلناه أجاجا فلولا تشكرون.
If we willed, we could make it bitter. So why are you not grateful? 7-0.
أفرأيتم النار التي تورون.
And have you seen the fire that you ignite? 71.
أأنتم أنشأتم شجرتها أم نحن المنشئون.
Is it you who produced its tree, or are we the producer? 7-2.
نحن جعلناها تذكرة ومتاعا للمقوين.
We have made it a reminder and provision for the travelers. 73.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم.
So exalt the name of your Lord, the most great. 7-4.
فلا أقسم بمواقع النجوم.
Then I swear by the setting of the stars. 75.
وإنه لقسم لو تعلمون عظيم.
And indeed, it is an oath, if you could know, most great. 76.
إنه لقرآن كريم.
Indeed, it is a noble Quran. 77.
في كتاب مكنون.
In a register well protected. 78.
لا يمسه إلا المطهرون.
None touch it except the purified. 7-9.
تنزيل من رب العالمين.
It is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. 80.
أفبهذا الحديث أنتم مدهنون.
Then, is it to this statement that you are indifferent? 8-1.
وتجعلون رزقكم أنكم تكذبون.
And make the thanks for your provision that you deny the provider. 82.
فلولا إذا بلغت الحلقوم.
Then why, when the soul at death reaches the throat? 83.
وأنتم حينئذ تنظرون.
And you are at that time looking on. 84.
ونحن أقرب إليه منكم ولكن لا تبصرون.
And our angels are nearer to him than you, but you do not see. 85.
فلولا إن كنتم غير مدينين.
Then why do you not, if you are not to be recompensed? 86.
ترجعونها إن كنتم صادقين.
Bring it back, if you should be truthful. 87.
فأما إن كان من المقربين.
And if the deceased was of those brought near to Allah. 88.
فروح وريحان وجنة نعيم.
Then for him is rest and bounty and a garden of pleasure. 89.
وأما إن كان من أصحاب اليمين.
And if he was of the companions of the right. 90.
فسلام لك من أصحاب اليمين.
Then the angels will say, Peace for you. You are from the companions of the right. 91.
وأما إن كان من المكذبين الضالين.
But if he was of the deniers who were astray. 92.
فنزل من حميم.
Then for him an accommodation of scalding water. 93.
وتصلية جحيم.
And burning in hellfire. 94.
إن هذا لهو حق اليقين.
Indeed, this is the true certainty. 95.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم.
So exalt the name of your Lord, the most great. 96.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصافات صفا.
By those angels lined up in rows 1.
فالزاجرات زجرا.
And those who drive the clouds 2.
فالتاليات ذكرا.
And those who recite the message 3.
إن إلهكم لواحد.
Indeed, your God is one. 4.
رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما ورب المشارق.
Lord of the heavens and the earth and that between them, and Lord of the sunrises. 5.
إنا زينا السماء الدنيا بزينة الكواكب.
Indeed, we have adorned the nearest heaven with an adornment of stars. 6.
وحفظا من كل شيطان مارد.
And as protection against every rebellious devil. 7.
لا يسمعون إلى الملأ الأعلى ويقذفون من كل جانب.
So they may not listen to the exalted assembly of angels, and are pelted from every side. 8.
دحورا ولهم عذاب واصب.
Repelled, and for them is a constant punishment. 9.
إلا من خطف الخطفة فأتبعه شهاب ثاقب.
Except one who snatches some words by theft, but they are pursued by a burning flame, piercing in brightness. 10.
فاستفتهم أهم أشد خلقا أم من خلقنا إنا خلقناهم من طين لازب.
Then inquire of them, O Muhammad, are they a stronger or more difficult creation, or those others we have created? Indeed, we created men from sticky clay. 1.
بل عجبت ويسخرون.
But you wonder, while they mock. 12.
وإذا ذكروا لا يذكرون.
And when they are reminded, they remember not. 1-3.
وإذا رأوا آية يستسخرون.
And when they see a sign, they ridicule 1-4.
وقالوا إن هذا إلا سحر مبين.
And say, this is not but obvious magic. 1:5.
أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا وَعِظَامًا أَإِنَّا لَمَبْعُوثُونَ.
When we have died and become dust and bones, are we indeed to be resurrected? 1:6.
أَوَآبَاؤُنَا الْأَوَّلُونَ.
And our forefathers as well. 1:7.
قُلْ نَعَمْ وَأَنْتُمْ دَاخِرُونَ.
Say, yes, and you will be rendered contemptible. 18.
فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم ينظرون.
It will be only one shout, and at once they will be observing. 19.
وقالوا يا ويلنا هذا يوم الدين.
They will say, oh woe to us, this is the day of recompense. 20.
هذا يوم الفصل الذي كنتم به تكذبون.
They will be told, this is the day of judgment which you used to deny. 1.
احشروا الذين ظلموا وأزواجهم وما كانوا يعبدون.
The angels will be ordered, gather those who committed wrong, their kinds, and what they used to worship to two.
من دون الله فاهدوهم إلى صراط الجحيم.
Other than Allah, and guide them to the path of hellfire. 3.
وقفوهم إنهم مسؤولون.
And stop them, indeed, they are to be questioned. 2:4.
ما لكم لا تناصرون.
They will be asked, what is wrong with you? Why do you not help each other? 5.
بل هم اليوم مستسلمون.
But they, that day, are in surrender. 6.
وأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون.
And they will approach one another blaming each other. 7.
قالوا إنكم كنتم تأتوننا عن اليمين.
They will say, indeed, you used to come at us from the right. 8.
قالوا بل لم تكونوا مؤمنين.
The oppressors will say, rather, you yourselves were not believers. 29.
وما كان لنا عليكم من سلطان بل كنتم قوما طاغين.
And we had over you no authority, but you were a transgressing people. 3.
فحق علينا قول ربنا إنا لذائقون.
So the word of our Lord has come into effect upon us. Indeed, we will taste punishment. 3:1.
فأغويناكم إنا كنا غاوين.
And we led you to deviation. Indeed, we were deviators. 32.
فإنهم يومئذ في العذاب مشتركون.
So, indeed they, that day, will be sharing in the punishment. 3:3.
إنا كذلك نفعل بالمجرمين.
Indeed, that is how we deal with the criminals. 3:4.
إنهم كانوا إذا قيل لهم لا إله إلا الله يستكبرون.
Indeed they, when it was said to them, there is no deity but Allah, were arrogant. 3:5.
ويقولون أئنا لتاركو آلهتنا لشاعر مجنون.
And were saying, are we to leave our gods for a mad poet? 3:6.
بل جاء جاء بالحق وصدق المرسلين.
Rather, the Prophet has come with the truth and confirmed the previous messengers. 37.
إنكم لذائق العذاب الأليم.
Indeed, you disbelievers will be tasters of the painful punishment. 38.
وما تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون.
And you will not be recompensed except for what you used to do. 39.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين.
But not the chosen servants of Allah, for
أولئك لهم رزق معلوم.
those will have a provision determined. 41.
فواكه وهم مكرمون.
Fruits, and they will be honored for 2.
في جنات النعيم.
In gardens of pleasure for 3.
على سرر متقابلين.
On thrones facing one another for 4.
يطاف عليهم بكأس من معين.
There will be circulated among them a cup of wine from a flowing spring for 5.
بيضاء لذة للشاربين.
White and delicious to the drinkers for 6.
لا فيها غول ولا هم عنها ينزفون.
No bad effect is there in it, nor from it will they be intoxicated. 47.
وعندهم قاصرات الطرف عين.
And with them will be women limiting their glances, with large, beautiful eyes for 8.
كأنهن بيض مكنون.
As if they were delicate eggs, well protected. 49.
فأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون.
And they will approach one another, inquiring of each other. 50.
قال قائل منهم إني كان لي قرين.
A speaker among them will say, Indeed, I had a companion on earth. 51.
يقول أئنك لمن المصدقين.
Who would say, Are you indeed of those who believe? 52.
أإذا متنا وكنا ترابا وعظاما أإنا لمدينون.
That when we have died and become dust and bones, we will indeed be recompensed. 53.
قال هل أنتم مطلعون.
He will say, Would you care to look? 54.
فاطلع فرآه في سواء الجحيم.
And he will look and see him in the midst of the hellfire. 55.
قال تالله إن كدت لتردين.
He will say, By Allah, you almost ruined me. 56.
ولولا نعمة ربي لكنت من المحضرين.
If not for the favor of my Lord, I would have been of those brought into hell. 57.
أفما نحن بميتين.
Then, are we not to die? 58.
إلا موتتنا الأولى وما نحن بمعذبين.
Except for our first death, and we will not be punished. 59.
إن هذا لهو الفوز العظيم.
Indeed, this is the great attainment. 60.
لمثل هذا فليعمل العاملون.
For the like of this let the workers on earth work. 6:1.
أذلك خير نزلا أم شجرة الزقوم.
Is paradise a better accommodation, or the tree of Zakum? 6:2.
إنا جعلناها فتنة للظالمين.
Indeed, we have made it a torment for the wrongdoers. 6:3.
إنها شجرة تخرج في أصل الجحيم.
Indeed, it is a tree issuing from the bottom of the hellfire. 64.
طلعها كأنه رؤوس الشياطين.
Its emerging fruit as if it was heads of the devils. 6:5.
فإنهم لآكلون منها فمالئون منها البطون.
And indeed, they will eat from it and fill with it their bellies. 6:6.
ثم إن لهم عليها لشوبا من حميم.
Then indeed, they will have after it a mixture of scalding water. 6:7.
ثم إن مرجعهم لإلى الجحيم.
Then indeed, their return will be to the hellfire. 68.
إنهم ألفوا آباءهم ضالين.
Indeed, they found their fathers astray. 6:9.
فهم على آثارهم يهرعون.
So they hasten to follow in their footsteps. 70.
ولقد ضل قبلهم أكثر الأولين.
And there had already strayed before them most of the former peoples. 71.
ولقد أرسلنا فيهم منذرين.
And we had already sent among them warners. 7:2.
فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المنذرين.
Then look how was the end of those who were warned. 73.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين.
But not the chosen servants of Allah. 7:4.
ولقد نادانا نوح فلنعم المجيبون.
And Noah had certainly called us, and we are the best of responders. 75.
ونجيناه وأهله من الكرب العظيم.
And we saved him and his family from the great affliction. 7:6.
وجعلنا ذريته هم الباقين.
And we made his descendants, those remaining on the earth. 77.
وتركنا عليه في الآخرين.
And left for him favorable mention among later generations. 78.
سلام على نوح في العالمين.
Peace upon Noah among the worlds. 7:9.
إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good. 8.
إنه من عبادنا المؤمنين.
Indeed, he was of our believing servants. 8:1.
ثم أغرقنا الآخرين.
Then we drowned the disbelievers. 8:2.
وإن من شيعته لإبراهيم.
And indeed, among his kind was Abraham. 83.
إذ جاء ربه بقلب سليم.
When he came to his Lord with a sound heart. 84.
إذ قال لأبيه وقومه ماذا تعبدون.
And when he said to his father and his people, what do you worship? 8:5.
أئفكا آلهة دون الله تريدون.
Is it falsehood as gods other than Allah you desire? 8:6.
فما ظنكم برب العالمين.
Then what is your thought about the Lord of the worlds? 8:7.
فنظر نظرة في النجوم.
And he cast a look at the stars. 8:8.
فقال إني سقيم.
And said, indeed, I am about to be ill. 89.
فَتَوَلَّوْا عَنْهُ مُدْبِرِينَ
So they turned away from him, departing. 90.
فَرَاغَ إِلَىٰ آلِهَتِهِمْ فَقَالَ أَلَا تَأْكُلُونَ
Then he turned to their gods and said, Do you not eat? 91.
مَا لَكُمْ لَا تَنطِقُونَ
What is wrong with you that you do not speak? 92.
فَرَاغَ عَلَيْهِمْ ضَرْبًا بِالْيَمِينِ
And he turned upon them a blow with his right hand. 93.
فَأَقْبَلُوا إِلَيْهِ يَزِفُّونَ
Then the people came toward him, hastening. 94.
قَالَ أَتَعْبُدُونَ مَا تَنْحِتُونَ
He said, Do you worship that which you yourselves carve? 95.
وَاللَّهُ خَلَقَكُمْ وَمَا تَعْمَلُونَ
While Allah created you and that which you do. 96.
قَالُوا ابْنُوا لَهُ بُنْيَانًا فَأَلْقُوهُ فِي الْجَحِيمِ
They said, Construct for him a furnace and throw him into the burning fire. 97.
فَأَرَادُوا بِهِ كَيْدًا فَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَسْفَلِينَ
And they intended for him a plan, but we made them the most debased. 98.
وَقَالَ إِنِّي ذَاهِبٌ إِلَىٰ رَبِّي سَيَهْدِينِ
And then he said, Indeed, I will go to where I am ordered by my Lord. He will guide me. 99.
رَبِّ هَبْ لِي مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ
My Lord, grant me a child from among the righteous. 100.
فَبَشَّرْنَاهُ بِغُلَامٍ حَلِيمٍ
So we gave him good tidings of a forbearing boy. 101.
فَلَمَّا بَلَغَ مَعَهُ السَّعْيَ قَالَ يَا بُنَيَّ إِنِّي أَرَىٰ فِي الْمَنَامِ أَنِّي أَذْبَحُكَ فانظر ماذا ترى قال يا أبت افعل ما تؤمر ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصابرين.
And when he reached with him the age of exertion, he said, O my son, indeed I have seen in a dream that I must sacrifice you. So see what you think. He said, O my father, do as you are commanded. You will find me, if Allah wills, of the steadfast. 102.
فَلَمَّا أَسْلَمَا وَتَلَّهُ لِلْجَبِينِ
And when they had both submitted, and he put him down upon his forehead. 103.
وَنَادَيْنَاهُ أَن يَا إِبْرَاهِيمُ
We called to him, O Abraham. 104.
قَدْ صَدَّقْتَ الرُّؤْيَا إِنَّا كَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْمُحْسِنِينَ
You have fulfilled the vision. Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good. 105.
إِنَّ هَذَا لَهُوَ الْبَلَاءُ الْمُبِينُ
Indeed, this was the clear trial. 106.
وَفَدَيْنَاهُ بِذِبْحٍ عَظِيمٍ
And we ransomed him with a great sacrifice. 107.
وَتَرَكْنَا عَلَيْهِ فِي الْآخِرِينَ
And we left for him favorable mention among later generations. 108.
سَلَامٌ عَلَىٰ إِبْرَاهِيمَ
Peace upon Abraham. 109.
كَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْمُحْسِنِينَ
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good. 110.
إِنَّهُ مِنْ عِبَادِنَا الْمُؤْمِنِينَ
Indeed, he was of our believing servants. 111.
وَبَشَّرْنَاهُ بِإِسْحَاقَ نَبِيًّا مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ
And we gave him good tidings of Isaac, a prophet from among the righteous. 112.
وباركنا عليه وعلى إسحاق ومن ذريتهما محسن وظالم لنفسه مبين.
And we blessed him and Isaac, but among their descendants is the doer of good and the clearly unjust to himself. 113.
ولقد مننا على موسى وهارون.
And we did certainly confer favor upon Moses and Aaron. 114.
ونجيناهما وقومهما من الكرب العظيم.
And we saved them and their people from the great affliction. 115.
ونصرناهم فكانوا هم الغالبين.
And we supported them, so it was they who overcame. 116.
وآتيناهما الكتاب المستبين.
And we gave them the explicit scripture. 117.
وهديناهما الصراط المستقيم.
And we guided them on the straight path. 118.
وتركنا عليهما في الآخرين.
And we left for them favorable mention among later generations. 119.
سلام على موسى وهارون.
Peace upon Moses and Aaron. 1-2.
إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good. 1-1.
إنهما من عبادنا المؤمنين.
Indeed, they were of our believing servants. 1-2.
وإن إلياس لمن المرسلين.
And indeed, Elias was from among the messengers. 123.
إذ قال لقومه ألا تتقون.
When he said to his people, will you not fear Allah? 124.
أتدعون بعلا وتذرون أحسن الخالقين.
Do you call upon Baal and leave the best of creators? 125.
الله ربكم ورب آبائكم الأولين.
Allah, your Lord and the Lord of your first forefathers. 1-6.
فكذبوه فإنهم لمحضرون.
And they denied him. So, indeed, they will be brought for punishment. 1-7.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين.
Except the chosen servants of Allah. 1-8.
وتركنا عليه في الآخرين.
And we left for him favorable mention among later generations. 129.
سلام على الياسين.
Peace upon Elias. 130.
إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good. 131.
إنه من عبادنا المؤمنين.
Indeed, he was of our believing servants. 132.
وإن لوطا لمن المرسلين.
And indeed, Lot was among the messengers. 133.
إذ نجيناه وأهله أجمعين.
So mention, when we saved him and his family, all. 134.
إلا عجوزا في الغابرين.
Except his wife among those who remained with the evildoers. 135.
ثم دمرنا الآخرين.
Then we destroyed the others. 136.
وإنكم لتمرون عليهم مصبحين.
And indeed, you pass by them in the morning. 137.
وبالليل أفلا تعقلون.
And at night, then will you not use reason? 138.
وإن يونس لمن المرسلين.
And indeed, Jonah was among the messengers. 139.
إذ أبق إلى الفلك المشحون
Mention when he ran away to the laden ship. 140.
فساهم فكان من المدحضين
And he drew lots and was among the losers. 141.
فالتقمه الحوت وهو مليم
Then the fish swallowed him, while he was blameworthy. 142.
فلولا أنه كان من المسبحين
And had he not been of those who exalt Allah. 143.
للبث في بطنه إلى يوم يبعثون
He would have remained inside its belly until the day they are resurrected. 144.
فنبذناه بالعراء وهو سقيم
But we threw him onto the open shore while he was ill. 145.
وأنبتنا عليه شجرة من يقطين
And we caused to grow over him a gourd vine. 146.
وأرسلناه إلى 100,000 أو يزيدون
And we sent him to his people of 100,000 or more. 147.
فآمنوا فمتعناهم إلى حين
And they believed. So we gave them enjoyment of life for a time. 148.
فاستفتهم ألربك البنات ولهم البنون
So inquire of them, O Muhammad, does your Lord have daughters while they have sons? 149.
أم خلقنا الملائكة إناثا وهم شاهدون
Or did we create the angels as females while they were witnesses? 150.
ألا إنهم من إفكهم ليقولون
Unquestionably, it is out of their invented falsehood that they say. 151.
ولد الله وإنهم لكاذبون
Allah has begotten, and indeed, they are liars. 152.
أصطفى البنات على البنين
Has he chosen daughters over sons? 153.
ما لكم كيف تحكمون
What is wrong with you? How do you make judgment? 154.
أفلا تذكرون
Then will you not be reminded? 155.
أم لكم سلطان مبين
Or do you have a clear authority? 156.
فأتوا بكتابكم إن كنتم صادقين
Then produce your scripture, if you should be truthful. 157.
وجعلوا بينه وبين الجنة نسبا ولقد علمت الجنة إنهم لمحضرون
And they have claimed between him and the jinn a lineage, but the jinn have already known that they who made such claims will be brought to punishment. 158.
سبحان الله عما يصفون
Exalted is Allah above what they describe. 159.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين
Except the chosen servants of Allah who do not share in that sin. 160.
فإنكم وما تعبدون
So, indeed, you disbelievers and whatever you worship. 161.
ما أنتم عليه بفاتنين
You cannot tempt anyone away from him. 162.
إلا من هو صال الجحيم
Except he who is to enter and burn in the hellfire. 163.
وما منا إلا له مقام معلوم
The angels say, there is not among us any except that he has a known position. 164.
وإنا لنحن الصافون.
And indeed, we are those who line up for prayer. 165.
وإنا لنحن المسبحون.
And indeed, we are those who exalt Allah. 166.
وإن كانوا ليقولون.
And indeed, the disbelievers used to say. 167.
لو أن عندنا ذكرا من الأولين.
If we had a message from those of the former peoples. 168.
لكنا عباد الله المخلصين.
We would have been the chosen servants of Allah. 169.
فكفروا به فسوف يعلمون.
But they disbelieved in it, so they are going to know. 170.
ولقد سبقت كلمتنا لعبادنا المرسلين.
And our word has already proceeded for our servants, the messengers. 171.
إنهم لهم المنصورون.
That indeed, they would be those given victory. 172.
وإن جندنا لهم الغالبون.
And that indeed, our soldiers will be those who overcome. 173.
فتول عنهم حتى حين.
So, O Muhammad, leave them for a time. 174.
وأبصرهم فسوف يبصرون.
And see what will befall them, for they are going to see. 175.
أفبعذابنا يستعجلون.
Then for our punishment are they impatient. 176.
فإذا نزل بساحتهم فساء صباح المنذرين.
But when it descends in their territory, then evil is the morning of those who were warned. 177.
وتول عنهم حتى حين.
And leave them for a time. 178.
وأبصر فسوف يبصرون.
And see, for they are going to see. 179.
سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون.
Exalted is your Lord, the Lord of might, above what they describe. 180.
وسلام على المرسلين.
And peace upon the messengers. 181.
والحمد لله رب العالمين.
And praise to Allah, Lord of the worlds. 182.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Blessed is he in whose hand is dominion, and he is over all things competent. 1.
الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
He who created death and life to test you as to which of you is best indeed, and he is the exalted in might, the forgiving too.
الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
And who created 7 heavens in layers. You do not see in the creation of the most merciful any inconsistency. So return your vision to the sky. Do you see any breaks? 3.
ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
Then return your vision twice again. Your vision will return to you humbled while it is fatigued. 4.
ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير.
And we have certainly beautified the nearest heaven with stars, and have made from them what is thrown at the devils, and have prepared for them the punishment of the blaze. 5.
وَلِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ عَذَابُ جَهَنَّمَ وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ.
And for those who disbelieved in their Lord, the punishment of hell, and wretched is the destination. 6.
إِذَا أُلْقُوا فِيهَا سَمِعُوا لَهَا شَهِيقًا وَهِيَ تَفُورُ.
When they are thrown into it, they hear from it a dreadful inhaling while it boils up. 7.
تَكَادُ تَمَيَّزُ مِنَ الْغَيْظِ كُلَّمَا أُلْقِيَ فِيهَا فَوْجٌ سَأَلَهُمْ خَزَنَتُهَا أَلَمْ يَأْتِكُمْ نَذِيرٌ.
It almost bursts with rage. Every time a company is thrown into it, its keepers ask them, "Did there not come to you a warner?" 8.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
They will say, "Yes, a warner had come to us, but we denied and said, Allah has not sent down anything. You are not but in great error." 9.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
And they will say, "If only we had been listening or reasoning, we would not be among the companions of the blaze." 10.
فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير.
And they will admit their sin. So it is alienation for the companions of the blaze. 11.
إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير.
Indeed, those who fear their Lord unseen will have forgiveness and great reward. 1-2.
وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور.
And conceal your speech or publicize it. Indeed, he is knowing of that within the breasts. 1-3.
ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير.
Does he who created not know, while he is the subtle, the acquainted? 1-4.
هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور.
It is he who made the earth tame for you. So walk among its slopes and eat of his provision, and to him is the resurrection. 1-5.
أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور.
Do you feel secure that he who holds authority in the heaven would not cause the earth to swallow you and suddenly it would sway? 1-6.
أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير.
Or do you feel secure that he who holds authority in the heaven would not send against you a storm of stones? Then you would know how severe was my warning. 1-7.
ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير.
And already had those before them denied, and how terrible was my reproach. 1-8.
أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبضن ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير.
Do they not see the birds above them with wings outspread and sometimes folded in? None holds them aloft except the most merciful. Indeed he is, of all things, seeing. 1:9.
أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي هُوَ جُندٌ لَكُمْ يَنصُرُكُم مِّن دُونِ الرَّحْمَنِ إِنِ الْكَافِرُونَ إِلَّا فِي غُرُورٍ.
Or, who is it that could be an army for you to aid you other than the most merciful? The disbelievers are not but in delusion. 2:0.
أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي يَرْزُقُكُمْ إِنْ أَمْسَكَ رِزْقَهُ بَل لَّجُّوا فِي عُتُوٍّ وَنُفُورٍ.
Or, who is it that could provide for you if he withheld his provision? But they have persisted in insolence and aversion. 2:1.
أَفَمَن يَمْشِي مُكِبًّا عَلَى وَجْهِهِ أَهْدَىٰ أَمَّن يَمْشِي سَوِيًّا عَلَى صِرَاطٍ مُّسْتَقِيمٍ.
Then is one who walks fallen on his face better guided, or one who walks erect on a straight path? 2:2.
قُلْ هُوَ الَّذِي أَنشَأَكُمْ وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ وَالْأَبْصَارَ وَالْأَفْئِدَةَ قَلِيلًا مَا تَشْكُرُونَ.
Say, it is he who has produced you and made for you hearing and vision and hearts. Little are you grateful. 23.
قُلْ هُوَ الَّذِي ذَرَأَكُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِلَيْهِ تُحْشَرُونَ.
Say, it is he who has multiplied you throughout the earth, and to him you will be gathered. 24.
وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ.
And they say, when is this promise, if you should be truthful? 5.
قُلْ إِنَّمَا الْعِلْمُ عِندَ اللَّهِ وَإِنَّمَا أَنَا نَذِيرٌ مُّبِينٌ.
Say, the knowledge is only with Allah, and I am only a clear warner. 6.
فَلَمَّا رَأَوْهُ زُلْفَةً سِيئَتْ وُجُوهُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَقِيلَ هَذَا الَّذِي كُنتُم بِهِ تَدَّعُونَ.
But when they see it approaching, the faces of those who disbelieve will be distressed, and it will be said, this is that for which you used to call. 7.
قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَهْلَكَنِيَ اللَّهُ وَمَن مَّعِيَ أَوْ رَحِمَنَا فَمَن يُجِيرُ الْكَافِرِينَ مِنْ عَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ.
Say, O Muhammad, have you considered whether Allah should cause my death and those with me, or have mercy upon us, who can protect the disbelievers from a painful punishment? 8.
قُلْ هُوَ الرَّحْمَنُ آمَنَّا بِهِ وَعَلَيْهِ تَوَكَّلْنَا فَسَتَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ هُوَ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُّبِينٍ.
Say, he is the most merciful, we have believed in him, and upon him we have relied. And you will come to know who it is that is in clear error. 29.
قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَصْبَحَ مَاؤُكُمْ غَوْرًا فَمَن يَأْتِيكُم بِمَاءٍ مَّعِينٍ.
Say, have you considered, if your water was to become sunken into the earth, then who could bring you flowing water? 3.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد
1. Say Muhammad, he is Allah, the one and only.
الله الصمد
2. God is the place to ask for everything.
لم يلد ولم يولد
3. God neither begotten nor begotten.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد
4. And there is nothing equal to him.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد
1. Say Muhammad, he is Allah, the one and only.
الله الصمد
2. God is the place to ask for everything.
لم يلد ولم يولد
3. God neither begotten nor begotten.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
4. And there is nothing equal to him.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد.
1. Say Muhammad, he is Allah, the one and only.
الله الصمد.
2. God is the place to ask for everything.
لم يلد ولم يولد.
3. God neither begotten nor begotten.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
4. And there is nothing equal to him.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
1. Say, I take refuge in God who controls the dawn.
من شر ما خلق.
2. From evil creatures he created.
ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب.
3. And from the evils of the night when it is.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
4. And from the evil women of the witch who blows on the knots the ropes.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
5. And from the evil of an envious person when he is envious.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
1. Say, I take refuge in God who controls the dawn.
من شر ما خلق.
2. From evil creatures he created.
ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب.
3. And from the evils of the night when it is.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
4. And from the evil women of the witch who blows on the knots the ropes.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
5. And from the evil of an envious person when he is envious.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
1. Say, I take refuge in God who controls the dawn.
من شر ما خلق.
2. From evil creatures he created.
ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب.
3. And from the evils of the night when it is.
ومن شر النفاثات في العقد.
4. And from the evil women of the witch who blows on the knots the ropes.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
5. And from the evil of an envious person when he is envious.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس.
1. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind.
ملك الناس.
2. King of men.
إله الناس.
3. Human worship.
من شر الوسواس الخناس.
4. From the evil whispering of the hidden devil.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
5. Who whispers evil into the human bosom.
من الجنة والناس.
6. From class of jinn and humans.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس.
1. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind.
ملك الناس.
2. King of men.
إله الناس.
3. Human worship.
من شر الوسواس الخناس.
4. From the evil whispering of the hidden devil.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
5. Who whispers evil into the human bosom.
من الجنة والناس.
6. From class of jinn and humans.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس.
1. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind.
ملك الناس
2. King of men.
إله الناس
3. Human worship.
من شر الوسواس الخناس
4. From the evil whispering of the hidden devil.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس
5. Who whispers evil into the human bosom.
من الجنة والناس
6. From class of jinn and humans.